Hi everyone, Coach Euan here. Happy Friday. Way to all make it through the week. You guys have done such a great job joining classes, getting workouts in on your own. I hope you had as much of a fun week as I had with all our workouts and conversations this week. Got another fun Friday for you today. And then I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. So keep doing everything you're doing, being awesome, joining classes, just making each other smile. So that's great. On to today, as always, if you're joining our 5 a.m., noon, or 5 p.m. class, the coach will go over the specifics for you here. If not, you can kind of listen along here, and we'll kind of go through the warm-up, pre-WOD, and WOD for you, and the notes are in those show notes below. Cool. For today, I'm going to start with a 6-minute AMRAP warm-up, 10 air squats, 10 warrior squats, 10 push-up down dog, and 30 mountain climbers. Simply to get everything moving, really kind of priming the legs for our workout, and then also priming our upper body for our pre-WOD. Our pre-WOD today is going to be upper body focused. Kind of trying to work on dips here throughout the month. So we're going to do 10 dips, followed by 10 tricep extensions overhead, and then 10 seconds hold at the bottom of our push-up. We're going to go for 5 rounds, guys. If 10 reps every round is going to be too difficult, let's try and do 8 reps each exercise for every round. Then we've got our WOD today, Nacho Man. So it's kind of a play on the benchmark workout Macho Man. For us today, we have a 20-minute EMOM of 5 power cleans, 5 front squats, 5 push press or push jerks, and we're going to do that every top of the minute for 20 minutes. We'll have body weight versions for you. Otherwise, we're going to utilize whatever object, dumbbell, kettlebell, even plate as well. For that EMOM, we'll all have a 2-minute rest, and then hit a lovely 100 air squat cash out. Super fun day. Got pretty much our whole body going there, so it'll be awesome. Starting out, question of the day. What sport did you play in high school or maybe university, or maybe you still play a sport? For me, I played rugby and soccer here in Madison all 4 years of high school. So that's my sport. Getting right into those warm-up movements today. We're going to start simply with 10 air squats. Nice and slow to begin with here. Chest up, knees tracking toes, hips back and down. After 10, we'll stay in the bottom and get those warrior squats, twisting and reaching to the sky. 10 there. Then we're going to get 10 push-up to down dog. Getting good stretch of our shoulders and calves at the top. And as always, we can scale by peeling up from the floor and getting into that down dog. After 10 of those, we'll stay in this high plank and get 30 mountain climbers. Left knee, left elbow, right knee, right elbow. I'm already out of breath of those. 6-minute AMRAP there, going through each of those movements. Next, we'll get into that pre-WOD, which again, upper body focus, especially focusing on the dips as a kind of gymnastic movement for us today. For these dips, I got a nice little table here to help me. If we don't have a table or maybe a chair that we can use, we're just gonna sub in push-ups today. But for these dips, I want us to try and get straight legs here. And as we're coming down to about here, 90 degrees, pushing up, straight up with our triceps. As you can see, my body is vertical and is trying to keep that vertical as much as we can here. I'm doing that by really engaging my core, even squeezing my butt, and then really pushing up with those triceps. Scaling option is going to be, first of all, kind of legs out, feet on the floor, or at a 90-degree angle, like so. After 10 there, we're going to grab our piece of equipment. I have a dumbbell here today. And we're going to do overhead tricep extensions. So right now, I'm going to hold one side of my dumbbell. It's overhead. My elbows aren't flaring out. They're as tight as can be. And I'm pushing up with that tricep. Again, trying to keep those triceps and elbows in throughout the movement, all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. From the side here, get a good firm base. Squeeze your quads, butts, and guts. And extend upwards, keeping those elbows and triceps as close to inwards as we can. You can also kind of use a plate there, or even a kettlebell should work as well for that. If not, we're just going to do 10 push-ups instead. Our last movement, which we'll all do, is a 10-second push-up hold at the bottom of our push-up. So here, we're in that, we can start on the floor. I want us to get our shoulders tucked in, squeezing our butt, getting our core tight, and we're pushing off the ground a little bit, keeping that nice neutral back, holding this for 10 seconds, and then coming out of that. Again, a good upper body PreWOD today. We're going to go through 5 rounds of 8 to 12 reps of the dips, overhead tricep extensions, and that 10-second hold at the bottom of our push-ups. Any questions, do let us know. We definitely answer those for you as soon as we can. Now that we're all warmed up there, we're going to move on to our workout of the day, Nacho Man. So it's a 20-minute EMOM, which is at the top of every minute. We're going to do 5 power cleans, 5 front squats, and 5 push press or push jerks. So we have a couple options today in terms of using 2 lighter dumbbells, maybe 1 heavy piece of equipment, and we also have body weight for you today. So let me grab a couple more equipment for you to show. I'll start with 1 heavy object. For me today, that's going to be the kettlebell. Our first movement is the power clean. We've done quite a few of these. We're going to do 5. So what I'm going to do is just do all on one side for 1 round, and then the next round I'll do all the same on the other side. For those power cleans from the floor, first of all, let's get 3 deadlifts on each side. 2, 3. Again, keeping that chest up, standing up, hips, shoulders rise at the same time. Awesome. just to kind of warm us up there. Next, we're going to do our kind of dip and shrug. 3 on each side. We're dipping 2 inches, driving to stand, then shrugging. 3 there. And then we'll get 3 power cleans on each side from the ground. What I'm doing there is I'm getting that deadlift, extension, shrug, and I'm catching myself under in like a quarter squat and standing it up. The key there is to try and get under nice and quickly, get that elbows up quick as we transfer the weight up, quick, under, almost like a reverse curl as well. From the side here, like that. After 5 of power cleans, we have those front squats, so we can finish on the 5th power clean and get into 5 front squats. Chest upright, keeping nice engaged core. Driving up from the bottom. After those 5 front squats, then we have 5 push press or push jerk. For that, get that 2-inch dip, drive that overhead. If we're doing the push jerk, we're just catching ourselves under it a little more and standing it up to count that final rep. As I mentioned, we can also do this with 2 pieces of equipment, all the same cues here. Starting with that nice upright chest. Catching yourself under in that quarter squat and standing it up. From here, 5 front squats, knees tracking toes, chest up, driving out the bottom, then 5 push press or push jerk. Body weight options today. Those 5 power cleans are going to be half burpees. So, we're in that top plank, coming up into the burpee. Five there. Front squats are just going to be air squats. Get that nice firm base. Heels on the floor, driving straight up. Chest nice and high. 5 squats. And then instead of the push press or push jerk, we're just going to do 5 push-ups. Sending those elbows back to my hips. Driving up as my chest gets to the floor. Moderation there is going to be on our knees. 5 there. After that 20-minute EMOM, 2 minutes rest, and a cash out of 100 air squats. Our body's going to feel amazing coming into this weekend here. Have a great time with this one. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have any comments or anything else you want to see in workouts down the line. Have a brilliant weekend. Keep crushing it, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Also, join us for that PreWOD tomorrow, Saturday, 9 a.m. Cheers, guys.